lives on a straight and steady rhythm, living for the love of the land. We carry ourselves with pride and conviction, willing to lend a hand. We open our doors to all kinds of people, sharing everything we have. We open our hearts for all kinds of dreams, give it everything you can. Live in Florida country.
My name is Smith, John Smith, and today I'm in Florida for 2 weeks to do a road trip across the so-called the Sunshine State. First of all, it was difficult and uncomfortable to arrive here. Initially, at the airport, we had an individual interview with the security service. After, in the plane, nothing. The video system did not work. And after, 1 hour waiting to the visa and 1 hour waiting to rent the car. Of course, after all this, when I took the car, I took the wrong road. But, nevertheless, I'm here in a cheap motel in Florida City. First, I will stay a few days in the Everglades before the wet season, and it's famous mosquitoes. And you know, I bought a special shorts against mosquitoes. I hope it will work, and if it works, I should wear the same shirt during 3 weeks there. By the way, my goal is to hit the road across this huge state in the US. It's the 2nd most extensive, the 3rd most populous, and the 8th most densely populated. And do you know what is the state capital of Florida? Who said Tallahassee? Yes, good job. But I'm pretty sure that no foreigner knows this. Tallahassee is on the very north of Florida, near Georgia and Alabama. It's the Panhandle. And did you know that we call the north of Florida the Panhandle? And it is right, it really looks like a panhandle. But I will make my road trip inside the pan, and I will turn clockwise. I will have the Gulf of Mexico to the west, and to the east the Atlantic Ocean, and to the south, of course, the Keys and then Cuba. The biggest town of Florida, in fact, the most populous municipality is Jacksonville. Its name is very famous due to the General Andrew Jackson, who was the conqueror of Florida. He fought the Spanish, the British, and of course the Seminoles 2 times. He was also he became the 16th president of America, but he was a very tough guy, cruel. So he was not really appreciated as a president. Nevertheless, I was surprised that Miami is not the state capital, and it's not the most populous city. There are only 430,000 inhabitants against 853 inhabitants for Jacksonville. Of course, Miami is the largest metropolitan area, about 6 million people. I will check this at the end of my trip on the last weekend. But first, the Everglades I will visit, and the 3 sides of the path. One near Flamingo to hike and kayaking, and another one near the Everglades City on the Gulf Coast. Everglades City is famous for its wildlife inside its swamps. I hope that I will be able to see all the Everglades wildlife, like the manatee, the Florida panther, Florida black bear, snakes like the eastern diamond black, the pygmy rattlesnakes, and the eastern indigo snakes, the red and yellow. And of course, gators. I already seen gators. In 2012, there were about 1 million American alligators and 1,500 crocodiles. So I should say that I could see a lot of them. Crocodiles like the salt, and gators are more inside the Everglades. But I should pay attention for both. And I can meet some less dangerous animals like eagle, osprey, white and brown pelicans, seagulls, whooping, and sandhill or roseate spoonbill. I like this one. After 4 days in the Everglades, I will head to Fort Myers to meet Thomas Edison, and Henry Ford in their museum. And I will go kayaking very close to the museum in the famous Sanibel Island. I don't know why it's famous, but it's famous, so I will see. In Fort Myers, I would like to visit Laker Acres, the sad evidence of 2008 financial crisis. Many people lost their homes, and they are still owner of an overpriced house. And then Salvatore Dali is waiting me for in St. Petersburg, not in Russia, in Florida, near Tampa. It is recognized that its museum in Florida is one of the best outside of Europe. After one day in Tampa, I will take the road toward Altamonte, near Orlando, where the Wikiva River is renowned for its kayak rides. I will pack my bags for 3 days. I think it will be enough time to visit Orlando, Daytona Beach, and of course Cape Canaveral. After that, I will return to Miami for the weekend, and then I will hit the road on the Ocean Highway to Key West. That's it.